Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I stopped in over here in Van, Texas, where we're starting on some of our form work here. And basically the guys are laying this out. This is a 2-bedroom shell only project that we're doing over here. And I was able to be over here, I don't know how much time it's been a little over a month ago probably or more since I was able to come over here and do the pad site. But today they're going to be laying out the forms and going through the perimeters of this build and getting it all ready on the outside edges. We will be coming back to do the trenching, and that'll be hopefully sometime next week. That way, once that's done, we will get our plumber in here and they'll be able to kind of lay out some of their groundwork for underground for plumbing. So this is a project we're going to be showing you guys some updates on. This is a shell only. Hope you enjoy this video. Let's get it going. Well, as I've told you guys before, a lot of times what we do when we're getting started on a project like this is we're laying out what we call batter boards. Here we've got these. These are just staked off, and we're using string lines just to kind of create the batter boards. You can do this a little bit more simple in some scenarios to where you don't have to go to great lengths. The main thing is just try to get it square on the outer perimeters. That way you can get this whole thing laid out. Now, one thing you'll notice here is that my stake over here, let me show you, this is setting a little bit inside from where we originally were going to do the pad, because they moved this porch over 3 foot, and one of the efforts for doing that is there's a window that they wanted to get included under the porch. So that's something to keep in mind. I feel like it's important to try to get as much coverage over your windows as possible, and they're just trying to make sure they don't have any issues when it comes to drainage and things of that nature down the road. One good thing about it is when you get a little bit of time, this pads are really compacted after the amount of rain and water we've had on them. They use a little bit, lose a little bit sometimes with erosion, but none of that's really a big deal as much as it is just trying to get it done. This old ground's gotten hard out here, so that's a good thing. So we've got a living room here, kitchen there, guest room, bath. Got the closet in there, so this will be the flow. Got your master room, and that flows into the laundry as well as your full bath. So all of this laundry bath combination room is kind of cool because it's going to be sort of I believe just one couple that's going to live in here. And I like the flow here because this takes you into this kind of, can almost double as sort of a mud room area if you needed to use it that way, because you could tile all that, which is not bad. Then you're going to have all your big shop space right here. So overall, this is about 80 foot by 30 on the overall space. Living quarter wise, I don't recall right off the top of my head, but I think we're just over 1,000 square foot of heated and cooled space. So there you go. That's kind of your layout there. Gives you an idea what we're going to be building here. This is the face. This is the front entry. So there's also a porch that comes off this front area, which is a 20-foot. I believe by maybe 6. I'd have to look here a little bit closer. This shows some of the changes that they made right there on the front porch. So, all right, guys. Well, I will be back over here showing you more updates on this build as we get further along. We got a little ways to go, obviously, because we have got to get through whatever little bit left of the rainy season that we're going to be dealing with. But, you know, if we can get our trenching done, then we'll be laying out plumbing and be well on our way to working on some of the rest of the getting the site ready. We actually already have our cables ready here for our post-tension system. All of our engineered foundation stuff is ready to run. So we will be getting all this laid out. Try to show you guys a little bit more on the pour maybe for this. This will be 3,500 PSI, which is pretty typical to what we normally do. And maybe even give you a run of what our engineered foundations and all that look like. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hope you'll do that now. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas Best.